Yo, yo, what's cooking good lookings? We playing Voin, as you can see by the awesome. Yeah, it's been a bit since we played it, but I got a request from somebody asking me to record something. I'm like, yo, my time slot's not spoken for today, so let's do it. We are, if I'm not mistaken, way past that. We're pretty deep into there, so we're gonna go and explore the rest of the castle today. Yeah, let's get our warm up on. Reduce there. Okay, yeah, we got the sauce. Yeah, we got the sauce. This is just gonna summon a bunch of dudes. That guy is beating me up. Okay. Perfect. Alright. So that's the entire idea. We do cool things. Oh, right, I forgot we could swap to our poison build. We're not using this because it's not leveled up or anything like that, but yeah. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, could you back off me, brother? What? Oh my god. These guys sneaking up on me? Hey. Okay, this guy shooting rocks at me is kind of cringe. Let's reduce, reuse, recycle. Wow. Oh my god, our damage is so good. See, the damage while just like left clicking here is nothing to write home about, right? But when we're using our powers, when we're using all of our stuff, that's when it starts cooking. Alright, let's take some stuff, get some XP. What is this? Viper Saber. Ah. Leveling up our stuff. Yeah, okay, we've got key stuff. Oh, they got me. Okay, okay. They chewed through our temp hearts, but we got more than enough juice. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did amp up the difficulty. I did turn the difficulty all the way up to max. So there's going to be a lot more enemies. They have a lot more HP. They don't do more damage, I don't think. But they have more HP. There's a lot more of them, and then there are more elites. But I figured we're really strong. Hey. Like, we're really strong, right? As you can see, we're playing max difficulty. We don't have all of our stuff maxed out or anything like that, and we're kind of just chop sueying. Right? So, why not, you know, ramp it up? I'm an idiot. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Okay, so this brings us to the Ocean View Watchtower. That's the tree, the remains. I think we're going to the mountain. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I love the traveling system in this game. I've talked about it before. I love the traveling system in this game. Yeah. I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool. Alright, so. Plus the sense of scale in Voin is incredible. I mean, dude, you just have free-form exploration. If I wanted to, and the game does like this really cool thing where it incentivizes exploration because there are items, there are chests, there are things like that that you can't get otherwise, but it also gives you the option to just skip stuff. If I wanted to spec fully into mobility, I could just fly around the map and get to places like up there with ease. We're not gonna. We are gonna go up this way, right? Just like this. We have gone here before. I don't think we've been necessarily in this exact spot, but we're gonna kind of follow roughly the path. Yeah. Ooh. I think I was poisoned, which, yeah, sucked, but it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna follow this path right up here. Because... oh my god, Vortex is so disgustingly strong. I think what makes it really cool is the synergies it has with the on-hit reduce cooldowns, and also on-hit, like, the Storm Tachi. It has a 35% chance to generate lightning, which is really, really cool. We have this every 5th hit and every 4th hit can do lightning chains and summon a physical copy. And that stacks up. If you do a bunch of Vortex hits, you'll see we'll just have a ton, like a lightning clone just blasting a dude for a hot minute. Right? And I think that's really cool. I'm a big fan of the lightning Vortex setup. I think it is very, very strong. It is very, very handsome. Oh. The only thing I'm thinking is that I maybe need to change my key bindings a little bit. Because as I get further and further into things, I'm using my powers a lot more. Just because, you know, sitting here doing individual attacks is just much less efficient. Right? Ooh, we leveled up, baby. Not bad. Yeah, doing individual attacks is just much less efficient, right? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So it's like, ooh. Oh, this, yeah, this happens. Something about enemy generation. Sometimes I get stuck in terrain. Alright, let's go. Just like that. Ooh. But I'm just excited, man. They've got a big update on the way. It's been on the way for a minute. I think they might be stuck in dev hell a little bit, where, you know, they're maybe a project got, you know, giga ambitious, and it's very, very, very difficult to fix where they're at with it, but I have faith. I love this game. Oh my god. It's so fun. The exploration is fun. The... what is that? Well, we're gonna find out. You... oh. It's you guys. There's 3 of you. About to be none of you. Soul Fruit of the Duelist's Muse. Oh. And a chest. Oh, and a chest. Okay, so let's look at what this Soul Fruit does. Down here. Landing attacks in combat builds glory. The more glory I have, the more experience I earn from killing monsters, up to 30%. Ooh, that's kind of dope. What do I have on? I've currently got Soul Fruit the Gambler's Guillotine. Critical chance is reduced by 100%, but all damage dealt is increased by 25%. And then upon death, we no longer lose our stuff. That's fine. At a certain point, when we have more points available, I want to swap to Storm Covenant. Because it's like, you know, yeah. Soul Fruit of the Doubtless Death turns into Storm Covenant. We get 30% amp on our lightning damage, which is pretty much all we're doing. Really, really good. Really, really good, right? Yeah. I do think this is good if you're dying. If you ever die, this is good. You lose 40% resourcefulness, but that's fine. You keep all of your stuff, and that's really, really nice. Yeah, there's also fruit setups that I absolutely feel like you can do if you want to just move and explore, right? Unbroken Storm, really cool. Holding dash increases movement speed, really cool. Yeah. I don't know how you'd use this, but this also sounds really good for getting XP, so if you're farming, I guess. But I don't know. I don't usually farm in games like this for the most part. Yeah. 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 When it comes to this game and Remnant, those are 2 games I play that I feel like have a very similar sense of you want to explore the map and level up and do stuff like that, right? Oh, there's got to be something up here, right? Or there's not. It's just a rock. Which is totally fine. It happens. But no, the games that I play that have just a bunch of, like, emphasis on exploration, on you know, build crafting, and fighting monsters and everything like that, it sounds super weird. Oh, I'm on cooldown. Wow, you actually hit me with that. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. All right, let's go get our HP back. We are not at the most healthy we've ever been. It's so good. Oh my god, I love it. We're going up here. This certainly seems like a cool place to go. Oh, yes, I was correct. And we're full on CDs again. So what I love about the temp heart setup that I have is that it allows us to sort of create a buffer period. If we go into a fight, so normally if we don't have temp heart generation, right, which is the blue hearts that I have, if you go into a fight and you are at less than max HP, you have to be oh so careful, right? But if we have temp hearts, which we do, right, we're able to take that fight and not necessarily be super ooh, but wait a second. Oh, but wait a second. So this seems like a place to go. Maybe it is. But this also seems certainly like a place to go. Right? Oh, yeah. Are we Jesus? We might be a little Jesus coded. Oh. Hey, what's up, fella? Hey. Let us play this a little safe. Take out the big fellas. Yeah. Just like that. The good thing about our build being primarily focused around chain lightning is that we don't necessarily have to be diving into the back to hit the most important enemies, right? We can hit the frontline guys. We can beat the crap out of the frontline guys, and still be doing damage to the back guys. It gets a little dicey if we are dealing with enemies that are healing. That gets a bit more, you know, but the solution to that seems to be more damage, so I didn't mean to pull that out. Wait. What? There we go. Ah. Ooh. Alright, so now we can play it calm. Wait until we get our temp parts up. There we go. We got temp parts. So we can go back in, pop a couple of vortexes. Easy. So now that the big part of the fight's over, we have to be a lot less careful. We can go back to just going in, chopping our suey, and we ooh, buddy. Oh, you're in for a bad time. Yeah. This game is so fun, man. I'm so glad I was able to actually put together a build that kind of like has some juice to it, you know? Ooh. Okay, but does it really? But does it really? It kind of does. Oh, it kind of does. I want to know what's in here. Summon our clones, get our damage rolling. Reduce their lightning res. Come back up here, slam it down. Easy. I guess marked for death. Easy peasy. Grab my sauce. Yeah, buddy. See, even on max difficulty, we're kind of shredding. I think our build is just good. We'll see how it does on bosses. What is this way? Huh. This just has to be something, doesn't it? I wonder if I skipped a sapped venom bark tree. Oh, it's a landmark. Soul fruit of the runic maw? Interesting. That's what they say. I have. Sorry. Charges all runes every 5 seconds. Interesting. Oh, interesting. These are your runes. Okay. So most of them, the big thing about it is most of the runes are every blank hit, right? Every 7th hit. Every 6th hit, right? There's an argument to be made about taking the 6th and the 7th, you take the rune and then you use a absolutely not swapping that. And then you use a the soul fruit that charges them. You take a super slow hitting weapon that doesn't easily charge them anyways, and every 5 seconds you just do a giga juice to charge hit and cleansing all of your stuff, right? There's an argument. There could be a build there. There could be a build there. All right. Let's go back down this way. I think that was the right way to go. I think maybe I just skipped some of the progression. Or did I? Or did I? Huh. Oh yeah, see, this is just... Oh, perfect. We got another sky node. I'm glad I came back this way. There might be something over here. Dude, Voin's just the type of game that, like... I feel like Voin is the perfect game to explain why I really love doing, like, YouTube videos and, like, Twitch streams and things like that. Because I don't think I would play a whole lot of Voin if I wasn't on a YouTube video. Not because it's not fun, but because the open-ended experience of it, right? Yeah, we went up that way. Yeah, okay, cool. So we can go over here. I think that way just skips some of the progression. No, the open-ended experience of it really targets the HDMI in me in a very, like, I don't know, feels like a very take that, stupid kind of way, you know? Because there's so much to do that if I wasn't just, you know, playing the game and going in blind for the sake of a video and having it be a whole experience for me and for everybody, right? I would get so bogged down with open-ended choices and all that stuff, I would just get overwhelmed, right? And it would be really hard for me to actually, like, play the game and get the motivation to play it and everything like that. But because I'm doing it for a video, right? There's got to be a way to get up there. I think the issue would be that I don't have the setup to do so. If I had, you know, faster stamina and things like that, I would absolutely be more willing to. We're going to the depths. Yeah, because I'm doing it for a video, because it's like I'm forcing myself to stay engaged and not look things up and not do anything like that, right? Because that's like a huge thing for me as a video gamer. I've ruined a lot of like blind playthroughs, a lot of blind experiences for myself because like I get caught up in the I try to not, you know, I try to optimize, you know, like if I'm playing a CRPG, I want the best ending. I want to do things like that. And I ruin a whole lot of, this place is terrifying, by the way, a whole lot of good blind experiences for me by doing so. I don't like this one bit. Oh. Well, okay then, mister. So, where does this... Is it a matter of we go... Okay, so this is like a completely separate zone. Gotcha. Oh. Okay. Okay. But yeah, like, CRPG is the best example. I've put hours and hours into Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous because and I've never beaten the game. Because I get caught up in the optimization. I get caught up in the sauce of, you know, trying to really min-max all of my time with the game instead of just playing it and enjoying it, right? And that's a huge problem. I would very much like to not be this way. Soul Fruit of the Leech. Ooh. Okay. And doing YouTube videos is, like, so far, it's been the absolute closest thing to a magic bullet I've found for combating that kind of stuff. If I'm like, yo, today I'm playing some Voin, I know I'm going to get an hour. An hour where I'm just sitting here, I'm playing the game, I'm engaging with it, I'm not stalling out in menus, I'm not doing anything like that. Yeah. And it's going to be super fun. And it's going to be exactly what I want from the game. And I'm actually able to get myself to do it. I just have to figure out a way to do so when I'm playing a game not on YouTube, you know? Also, if you guys do not want to hear me yap, I apologize. I'm going to be yapping. I'm going to be talking about stuff. Especially while we're just kind of exploring. You guys get to explore the zone with me and see everything like that, and I'll be reacting to stuff that happens, but in the little downtimes, I'm gonna be just talking, you know? I'll give you guys a little insight into what makes my brain tick. Because we know you care. I know you care. I know you care. You can't tell me you don't. I got stuck on a wall. Guys taking a beating. It's a very death by 1,000 cuts kind of build. Yeah. You're a little late to the fight, buddy. It's so much damage. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a big ass mushroom. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, and I feel like Voin showcases that like perfectly, right? Out of all of the games I play, Voin's the most like open-ended exploration kind of, and it I don't know, does exactly what I want a game to do for showing off like that. Quite cool, quite cool, and it helps that it's just a fun game. Oh, you are fast with it, buddy. Ooh, got a little healer. I don't think you have a healer anymore. Oh, you might. Man, this build is so good. I'm such a fan. I can't wait for the fire character. I can't wait. The next patch is gonna apparently be massive. It's gonna be a huge like rework of a ton of mechanics in the game. That guy just smacked me in the mouth. I cannot believe I took damage from this guy. Yeah, gonna be a rework to a lot of the game systems, a whole lot of goodness, a whole lot of real goodness. The fire characters, I'll be able to make a fire build and have it like feel thematically appropriate. Oh, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing with making the vistas like this. Yeah? Oh, that was so good. You funneled us into a little thing. And then you made it so we came out into a big, like, showcase, a big revelation, man. You know what you're doing. Kudos. Kudos. And a huge crowd of enemies. Oh, what's up, dude? Okay, so parrying doesn't do anything when he's stuck on the wall like that. Dragon head. What are those guys? I know you guys can hear me get close. Those are big, red-looking dudes. I have never seen those in my life. Oh, this zone is so cool. Alright. Get chop suey. Okay. I love it. I love it. There's gotta be a sky node yeah, right here. Perfect. Okay. Easy peasy. I'm gonna storm Tachi. We get the sky node. Okay. Alright, perfect. So next time we come here, we can go into the zone. We teleport to the cathedral entrance and go into the cathedral depths. We go downstairs, go to the block post, and then we teleport here to the Lost City. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's see what's up this way, because it looks like that is the quote-unquote correct way. There's also stuff up there. Oh my lord. There's just a lot. There's a lot to do. I'm a huge fan. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys... I'm sorry, were you guys wanting to play the game? Why does it take me 12 shots to break a stupid flag post? I'm such a power build crutcher. Easy peasy. Ooh, hello. What are you? Soul Fruit of the Rivengale. Oh, we also get that other leech one as well. This one. If the target is an Othfret, each attack extracts a small amount of Ichor from them. Nice. And then Super Dash deals 180 physical damage to enemies it passes through. Wait, what? Could we do a Super Dash build where we just doing this? There's no way that would be good. There's no way that would be good. But there's also no way it wouldn't be fun, right? Oh my god. It's so strong. Okay. Let's keep going this way. Yeah. Oh. O'Reilly. Let's... We got this, and we got another vortex. Easy. Get chopped up. You best believe it, I'm chopped up. Alright. Soul Fruit of the Fractal Step. Dash charges recharge 0.1 seconds faster. That doesn't sound like a lot, but look how fast dash charges recharge anyways. Oh hey, I didn't know it backdashed if you didn't press a button. Nice. Ooh, big. Guardian Heart. Frost Core. Runes of Thunder Echoes. Ring of Floating Bucker. Wow. I just stuttered so hard. Not stuttered. Stumbled on my words. Alright. Doing a stupid thing. Oh, we don't have charges for Runic Confusion. So Runic Confusion is one of those that needs to be recharged by hitting guys. Right? It does recharge fast, because especially because I hit a lot, right? Dude, my damage is so... I'm just absolutely not an auto attack based build, or a light attack based build, right? I'm a power build. I'm a power build all the way. Runic Confusion reduces their lightning resist by a huge amount, right? And I think it stacks. It seems like it stacks. They take 1 billion damage when I have multiple Runic Confusions going, right? Let's just keep on jumping. Keep on jumping. Okay. Oh, it looks like there's maybe some stuff right there. Yeah? So that is roughly around where I started, I think. I still don't want to find out what those guys are. What is that? Uh-oh. Well, yep. Please tell me I didn't lose it. I didn't. Okay, we're good. Let's go find out. Hey! What is happening? Oh god, leave me alone. Leave me alone, mister. Did I grab everything? I think I did. And the damage has started. Big. Oh, it's because of this dude down here, huh? The guy created the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Ow. Super. Not bad. Okay, so this still glows blue, even though I opened the chest, which is fine. I just have to remember that I opened the chest. Right? I think I took such a backwards path around this zone. Which is fine. That's, like I was saying, that's part of the game. There's one thing about this game that I think is like the closest I've come so far to general criticism, and it's when you amp the difficulty of the game up, the main thing is that it just gives more like trash mobs, right? It's like every mob, instead of spawning one mob, it'll spawn 2 mobs, right? Which isn't very engaging, and it is, in a way, it's quite build limiting. You have to have a build that's just good at chewing through a lot of enemies. You know, if you don't have a build that has like some semblance of pretty consistent, you know, AoE, or I guess just like mob cleave in general. What is that? Runic mob, more runic mob. Then yeah, you're gonna feel pretty bad, right? And I guess it's like, yeah, don't play on high difficulty if you don't have the damage to play on high difficulty. I get that, right? But it's just like, I don't know, I feel like there are better ways to do difficulty scaling than instead of spawning 1 mob, spawn 2 mobs, right? But at the same time, I get how difficult it is to probably make actual difficulty scaling in a game like this, where there's a lot of player power that comes from just like building and making builds and things that maybe some players understand inherently better and are still fun and meaningful to do and still challenge the player, right? Oh, I have to go there as well. Secret treasure. Nothing new, but that's okay. I figured we've played enough that, I guess, and gone far enough that it's less we're gonna find like super new things all the time and more we're gonna be powering up. We're gonna be powering up what we got. Ooh, we're taking some damage. Because these dudes sort of just fire a bunch of stuff at us, huh? Doesn't matter. Well. Oh. That's my bad, G. Okay. That was actually a tough mob. Soul Fruit of the Conflux Core. Ew. dealing elemental damage, boosts all elemental damage by 2% for 2 seconds. I wonder if that stacks. It has to stack, right? Otherwise that would be probably kind of terrible. Okay, so that's where we came from. You can tell from the color scheme, right? We pathed over here, and then we just kept going up that way. So that brought us all the way around. There's still the matter of that, which is still a whole lot of no, don't want to do. I want to go over here. We're going to aim for the bushes, because this stuff seems really cool. Got a Stormfruit of the Tide Puller. Which, cool. Alright. Alright. Wait. Yeah. I know. I know that was Aura. You guys don't have to tell me. That was Aura. You don't gotta tell me. Another secret treasure. Bloody Ring, Sickles, Viper's Blade, and Ashmaker. Alright, let's go check out our new little soul fruit. Parry restores all energy, recharges every 15 seconds. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Nope. Okay, so if this little area is, I'm not going to say where we're supposed to go, quote unquote, because I don't think they're supposed to, there's like a set path. I think it's all about getting lost in the exploration, getting stuck with no energy in the middle of a huge mob of enemies. Right? I don't think there's a quote unquote supposed to go. But this seems like the closest thing to it. Does this kill in one vortex? No. This guy's actually beefy as hell. Does it kill in 2 vortexes? Kills before 2 vortexes. Wait. Ow. Okay, at some point, I have to learn, right? At some point, we have to dodge at least 1 attack on our perfect dodge build. Right? Ring of the Floating Butterfly does literally nothing if you don't dodge attacks. So why am I not dodging attacks? Somebody answer that question. Somebody? Anybody? Bueller? So this is what you're supposed to do to get up here. Okay. We went that way already. Yeah. So I do think that the only way to go is that way. So we're supposed to path down. Let's do it. Let's try following the beaten path for once, you know? See where it leads. Hey! Stop hitting me. Don't you know it's not very fun to be hit? Stupid. Dude, I love having the 10-part build. I love doing the 10-part build. It makes me feel like I can be so much more aggressive with my hits, you know? I can just play a lot more in their face, play a lot more aggressive, and it's not gonna... I'm not gonna say it's not gonna punish me, because it's like, ideally you don't get hit, right? But it's a lot less punishing when I can just regen the damage that I took instead of having to hit back and go, right? I do very much love the Voin method of getting your health back, right? It's a whole lot of emphasis on playing aggressive and not just being a passive little dude, and letting, you know, take every, oh, in a fight, I'm gonna like wait until I start to aggro the next mob. So what's up there? Is that where it came from? No, I was up there already. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Less of an emphasis on like playing passive, and it leads to this weird thing where it's like, okay, well, if you're able to passively regenerate your hearts, then like there's no threat on the extraction. It's just like then things have to be a lot more weird in the fights to actually be a threat to killing you, right? And having the aggressive, you have to hit guys to heal. It just emphasizes on the gameplay, right? Ow, ow. Taking some hits. Hey. Right? But the temp parts mixed with the normal hearts has such a cool little thing about that where you want to do both. Oh, that's a juicer. We're awfully poisoned right now, which means that the next few hits that we take are going to be chunky. You are a terrifying guy. Oh, he's shooting lava. Oh, he's running at me. Oh god, I don't like this. I don't like this. Can I go on record and say I don't like this? Ow. Okay. Why don't we play back a bit? We've taken some damage. My dude is going. Hey! Oh god. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Oh, I'm low. Alright, where's our temp parts? There we go. Now we can start this next fight. But imagine if every fight was just that. Ooh. We gotta wait. All right, we got our hearts back. I'm not the biggest fan of my fight happening here, but it's certainly better than it could be. So there we go. Still dude up? Oh, there's still two dudes up. Okay, that was the closest we've gotten to dying in a hot minute. We also got a ton of resources, so this is like the way to go. This is what we in the business call the danger zone, right? It's kind of scary. I'm very intrigued by over here, though. I wanna see what's deeper into the cavern. And not in giant rock monster hell. You know? Ow. Okay. Oh, big hit. Big stinker. Huge. Easy. Okay. Oh. This is gonna lead to a fight, isn't it? Got a berry, baby. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, we're taking it. Okay. These guys should be low on HP. There we go. We have Runic Confusion available. Oh, I see you. Oh, I see you. Yeah. Give me a Duelist Muse. Oh, I see you. Ooh, perfect. It's a Sky Node. It's a Sky Node before a Volcano? Oh, you know we're jumping in there. Oh, you just know we're jumping in there. There's no way we're not. Okay. Oh? Actually, what time is it? How long we got? 46 minutes? You know what? I think the entrance to a volcano is a perfectly good place to stop. Block Post is where we started. Lost City of Olmexir. Alright. Yeah. Let us make our way back to town. Get lost. Yeah. You know what? Actually, we're gonna end the video here. Instead of like running back and making you guys subjected to me trying to figure things out. So yeah, that's Voin. That's more Voin. We got a ton left to do in this game. I was streaming Far Far West not too long ago, and somebody in my chat was talking about that I think where I started this video was like 50% of the way through the game or something like that. So we got plenty left to do. Yeah. So very much expect more Voin in the future. Like I said, this was a request. I just right now, and I've talked about this very recently, I just have a ton of games that I'm like loving playing. So it's like, you know, just play all of them, you stupid idiot. But yeah, alright, that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to go spend all 98,000 Ichor that I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate if you leave me a like. It helps a lot. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning for some most likely Slay the Spire 2. Oh my god, I'm loving it. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.